When the world didn't want me and made me feel small, all I am is broken inside. Some echo identity who can't find his shadow always hurts mentally. When talking about Elate as a song and what it means to me as a person who has had a life without happiness, without purpose, even it was a hard song to write because like it's kind of like it's a feeling that I haven't really known. Like I feel like I've been hugely depressed my entire life, and searching for a feeling I've never felt, like it's really hard. And I don't know if happiness really comes down to like personal belongings or things you're doing or what have you. I think happiness for me, it really depends on like the moment or the times like that. You know, there's instances where I felt the emotion, but like I don't think I've ever been truly happy. I think there's been moments, I think there's been, you know, spurts of elation or what have you, but I don't think I've ever felt joy. I don't think I've ever felt the feeling of being happy, which is, it's really sad. And it's something that, you know, I really wanted to write about. I really wanted to write about how I struggle with truly being happy, because whether it comes down to finding the right person, finding a relationship that will cure that, because I don't know, evidently I don't know if that'll cure that. That might not do anything at all. But when I think back to like being younger, getting bullied and all that sort of stuff, like, you know, I don't know if I deserved any of that. Maybe I did. Who knows? Or just kids being kids. But like, when I truly think back to like early days of like just being a kid, like I feel like there were, I don't know, maybe I should have like lived in the moment more of being a kid or something to that extent. But you know, growing up, I think I've just become more sad as I get older. I think that's what's happened, is like I've kind of leaned more into being depressed and just, you know, being angrier, being like not being happy at all. And all I can do is put on a fake smile, put on a brave face, you know, and fake all emotion. Basically saying, "Oh yeah, I'm fine. Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm great even." And evidently that's not true. And it's part of the reason why I wrote the song was because I wanted to kind of voice how I've been feeling, I think, since I turned 18. I think it's kind of like, you know, my childhood and growing up, going to school. Like, I've kind of learned more about myself the more I write these songs. And like this one specifically was a big one because it's like, you know, I put on a fake face and like, I do I really feel joy? Do I really feel happiness? And no, I don't. And I wonder if I'm ever going to find that feeling, if I'm ever going to be happy, because the truth is that might not ever happen. I might always feel depressed, locked down. And you know, I think since 18, I think I've kind of felt like I'm just pushing on with the world and just not feeling like, you know, any sort of joy. It's really something. It's you know, writing this song and doing all of this, it's been interesting. It's been an interesting thing to voice how I feel through these songs, and Elate being one of those songs. This is a song I can, you know, maybe play and repeat or something and be like, yeah, no, I've never felt joy and I don't know if I'll ever feel joy. It's kind of like, it's an emotion I don't think I'll ever feel. I don't know if I'll ever be happy, even if I find someone to be with I think, that'll determine whether or not, like, was that the thing I was missing, or do the things around me matter more? Like, things, not like actual people, but like, I've got like a safe space where I have all these computers and all these things around me, but truly, I don't know if that's what I need. I have no idea whether or not that'll make me happy or not. But what I do know is, like, I can buy things, I can put things around me to make me feel better, but like, I don't know. I think I'm just always gonna feel this way, and it really sucks. Really sucks, especially when, like, going to work or doing something you don't want to do, or just going out. Like, sometimes I just want to stay in. I just want to stay home, do nothing, and that's that. And this song, I think, was a little harder to put out, not because, like, I didn't want to or anything, but because, like, a lot of this project, at least for this first record, the plan is to put there's a lot of emotions being talked about, and that's the whole purpose of this first thing, is like, I want to get my emotions out there. I want to, say how I want to say how I'm feeling through music. Whether that be like being alone, feeling like a burden, searching for this elation that I'll never feel. Like, that's why this song matters so much, is because it's another emotion that I can just kind of like think about, talk about, whether or not it exists or whether or not it's there. It's something I really want to dive into. It's like, this song, it's weird. This song is like, you think it's about something joyful, right? But it's not. It's really sad when you narrow it down, when you think about it. It's not a happy song at all. It's like, will I ever find this feeling of being happy? And the truth is, I don't think I ever will. And if that's how it is, I mean, I guess we'll see in like 5 years or so. But I do think, like, this song for me is, it's a way to put it out there that, hey, I'm putting on a brave face, and I think that's what really matters when you really think about it.